Then Joy Reid is probably the same.
I don't have a problem with.
Then Joy Reid is probably the same. She's from the Congo, you know.
I don't have a problem with.
For her family in the United States.
She could do what she wanted to.
Huh?
For her family in the United States.
She could do what she wanted to.
What kind of shit is that?
Shut up, bitch!
I don't have a problem with.
You're the kind of woman that I could give a lot of game. As much as you retire, love, well, maybe you don't have to ask. And I'd give you love. Hey, that's that jam. I'd buy your clothes. I would cook your dinner too. Soon as I get home from work.
Joy Reid.
That thing fine, boy.
Sweetie.
Oh, you said... Bitch. I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch. Joy Reid? No. No.
Clip. That's what I'm talking about. Talk your shit, nigga.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
I told you to do Biden. Now we done lost a damn vote. We done lost a vote. That's gonna go to Trump. God damn. I'm worshiping these people like they're God. Ain't nobody worshiping them. But God damn it, Chris, we need somebody in there with mother sense.
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
Just to let you niggas know, we don't need y'all. We want y'all, but we don't need you.
20 years later.
Our black men, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings, and most importantly, we need you. And most importantly, we need you.
And most importantly, we need you.
My man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, come suck a bitch toes. Pound town, just left pound town. Put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga.
See my man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, come suck a bitch.
Musty Tyler, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty Tether, where you fleeing to? Musty Tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty Tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber, what did I see?
Boy, what the fuck?
At the end of the day, when all of you biatches are talking about the man gotta make more, he gotta step up, it's not right, it's not fair, oh my God, you're poor, you're a bum, cross me up, crusty ashy. I'm not gonna settle, no settling, I'm not gonna settle, no settling, not gonna settle, no settling, not gonna settle, no settling, not gonna settle, hey, not gonna settle, got a new song, y'all, anyway, got a settling, not gonna settle, no settling, not gonna settle, no settling, not gonna settle, hey, not gonna settle, oh my God, settling, not gonna settle, no settling, not gonna settle, no settling, not gonna settle, hey, not gonna settle, oh my God. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said, cause I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
No. 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 Hell no. 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 I refuse. No.
Flashing lights. You got me baby. Can't keep my eyes on my baby. I want you. Drunk in love.
Boy, what the?
America, please get me out of this place.
Huh?
I'm tired. I'm losing my shit.
But if you're tired, then go take a nap.
Tired. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired.
You got stress.
I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired.
Girl, what the fuck?
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
Okay, babe, I'm sorry. Simple. You know that I'm not, but I never meant to do that way, but you never think of my feelings and you don't know. You do know that I love you, but at the same time you dislike me, what good thing is you? At the same time I get angry and multiple and you don't care, well, but I do forgive you, but at the same time you don't. Okay, baby, I'm sorry. You gotta think of my feelings, but yeah, I'm sorry.
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you.
And we're done. We're done. We're finished.
We like free stuff. So we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the call saying you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
You get down here, you get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you married. I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't said that, oh, sir.
Let the church say amen.
Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties.
The wing makes go.
What kind of shit is that?
Booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and every day. Booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and every day. Titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day, titties and booties.
We're back. Hey there, besties. What day is it? Thursday. Y'all, this week went by so quickly. It's already Friday. It's Friday Eve. Shout out to y'all. I'm gonna work tomorrow, even though I don't want to, but the week went by so fast, there's no point in not working, right? But I'm gonna do lunch tomorrow, and then I'll be done until Sunday, probably. Maybe Saturday night. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, shout out to all of y'all that were here earlier today. I think we'd be learning. And tonight, I think we're going to be learning again because, you know, the biatches be biatching. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. I don't even know what to say. Yo, I try to find you some good news today. I really try. Y'all don't be sending me no good news. What's up with that? I got no good news for y'all at all. Nothing to learn from, nothing. I don't know what's going on. It's just all crime is down and what's going on with these biatches, child. So, you know, I try. I be trying. Y'all be failing. So I don't know what you want from me. Okay. Maybe tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow. Maybe someone will send me some good news. Okay. Reaper. Reaper. Everything that you send me, can you send me some good news? Please. Reaper don't. Reaper send me so much stuff. It's so funny. And don't none of it be good. Oh, no, now we don't want to learn. No, we be learning. Come on now. I need to get that on the cup. We be learning. No, we do want to learn, child, because we don't want to be like some of these people that I'm going to show you today. And y'all going to be like throwing tomatoes, child. If it's something that's driving you nuts, throw tomatoes. If they acting crazy, throw tomatoes. Okay, that's what we're going to do today. All right. Shout out to earlier with the ending. The video hasn't even finished uploading to YouTube yet. Because I'm waiting for the copyright strike so that I can edit it. I can't even edit it yet to take out all that good music. Shout out to Generation X. If you missed it, you missed it. Maybe I'll do it again at another time. Shout out to Trinidad. Where is Almond Eyes? This is not like her. Shout out to Trinidad with the first super chat. Now, I don't know what that means, but he must be watching y'all. All right. I'll leave it at that. Shout out to... Thank you, Reaper. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Put it on a shirt. We be learning. I might. I want to change the merchant that I use for merchandise because they're like slow. I don't know if Elizabeth is here hustling. Shout out to Elizabeth yesterday, who just sent me a Cash App just because she always in the bushes as Hiram is in the bushes, right? So yesterday during FDNHT, she sent me a Cash App and said just because. So let me make sure that I publicly acknowledge you, Boo. I appreciate you. Child, let me also acknowledge Philly Vision. Child, he just sent me a Cash App. Thank you, Boo. I guess it just came through. He said, Peace from the city.
This is amazing.
Shout out to City. Philly. Shout out to Philly. Thank you, boo. J-Dub, you don't even come to my live streams anymore. You always over here with FDNHT, but you'll never come over here no more. What's up with that? MSG is taking over. You don't like me no more? That's fine, because I got new Philly friends anyway. It's all good. Shout out to Trend Back. Tomatoes is from Messy's black ass. Child, I tell you, if I didn't get trolled, I wouldn't know that they love me. Okay, please know and understand between Trinidad and CIP. I see you sneaking in here, and even Reaper sometimes.
This is amazing.
They love me. Black men are kings. I see you, boo. Thank you so much, hon. He said black women are out here saying Where did all the men go? Where are the good black men when society is beating their ass? But I thought that we ain't ish. You are crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass, idiot, bum, creature. Child, I know I'm missing something. Jermaine's ain't worth ish, ain't gonna be ish, ain't never looking like ish, blah, blah, blah. You know.
This is amazing. You're awesome.
Oh my goodness.
You're awesome.
What?
You're awesome. You're awesome.
Oh my
You're
God.
Awesome.
Shout out to Mike Love.
Awesome. You're awesome.
Thank you so much, Black Men Are Kings. He said, we musty, crusty, ashy ass bums, and y'all are not going to settle. What's changed? We'll find out, because this is what I'm talking about. We're going to be learning and see what we may be missing, okay? Shout out to you, hun. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much to Mike Love. I appreciate you. One of the high tier MSGs, even though I think they all are.
This is amazing.
Thank you so much. Always, always, always here. Giving out the memberships, child, okay? So y'all thank Mike Love for the membership if you got one, all right? We're on subscribers for only 20 minutes. So get your ass in here, subscribe, and thank Mike Love, because I know it'd be getting a lot of the ear hustlers. I know y'all here. Just hit the like button. What's the problem? Mike Love, I appreciate you as always. As he out there on the roads doing the damn thing to make sure that everything works around here in these United damn States. All right. Shout out to the MSGs. Thank y'all so much. Always, always, always love. Appreciate you. Shout out to Black Couch. No Time Out Thursday. Black Couch, if Cree goes live today, you might get timed out. You are showing off, okay? You're my guy, though. You are my guy. Shout out to Black Couch, up in here. We be going back and forth. That's the new thing. Shout out to that thing with the 1, 2, and 3 commenter. I love that thing now. I'm going to make it work. Thank you so much, boo. Shout out to Gemini 605. Another Gemini. I appreciate you, boo. He said, ordering DoorDash right now. Lazy game. Shout out to you. I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm tired of dry ass chicken. I got chicken and hamburger. Chicken and hamburger already made. And I got cucumbers and zucchini looking at me like they're like, bitch, if you don't make me, I'm going to go bad. I'm sick of eating healthy. I want to go eat. What do I want? I want to go to the Waffle House, and I want to get the waffle and the eggs and the bacon and the scrapple and some coffee. I want to eat. This is so tough. This is my crying in the car video. But child, I'm almost to 199, so I will persevere. Okay, I will persevere. So I got water. You saw my lunch from earlier. I got 2 things of water, and I'm gonna eat me some dry ass chicken breast when I'm done, child. Cause Lord, help your people. I need strength. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I need you, Lord. Woo! Mike Love, I just like how it interrupts you while you're talking. Child, true MSG right there, okay? I can see that though. I can see y'all so petty. I can't take it. Thank you anyway, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to Trey with another 5. He said, you know, it's a love ting. Mm-hmm. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. I got to go check the mail when I'm done. Appreciate y'all. All right. Let's get this party started because crime is down. That's where we starting today. I always got to keep you updated on what's going on as far as crime is concerned, because all these cities and states are saying that nothing is wrong. And I need y'all to understand that they be lying. Okay. Y'all keep saying that like the crime is not getting reported. And I'm going to have to tend to agree. Like after a certain point, they're just like, what's the point in calling? Well, some people, I ain't going to say nothing, wanted to defund the police, Democrats, liberals, progressives, and they said, we don't need no police. Then all of a sudden, all this crime took off, and it was like, oh, we need police. Oh, do you? Oh, do you? Kind of like you need sanitation workers. Everybody got to learn the hard damn way. And now, because people don't appreciate the oppressor, like me, because they all racist, because everybody is racist. Now they're, every time an oppressor comes, they act all crazy and wild and out. But I thought y'all was scared of the oppressor. Somebody be lying, y'all. I'm telling you, somebody be lying. But let's get back to Chicago.
This is amazing.
Shout out to my number one pay pig. Appreciate you, Dane C. He said Michonne's number one pay pig is here. Salute. Dane is always here for show. I see you, boo. Thank you so much. Shout out to Logical for her stream earlier today, boo. I'm sorry. I fell asleep. Not because of anything other than I just needed a nap, boo. I just needed a nap and woke up a little bit later than I thought. But good job on your stream. Keep it up. Keep it going. Everybody make sure you subscribe to our bestie, our MSD Logical. Good stream, boo. Shout out to Romello up in here. I see you, boo. He said, where did the men go? I was in Vancouver for 10 days, in Panama for 17, enjoying Gemini season and Cancer. Don't mind my extension. Hey, Messy in the chat. Shout out to you. Vacation, boo. I got about 3 weeks, I think. 3 weeks before I'm the F up out of here. I cannot wait. I ain't been on a boat since February. I am fiending, okay? So I'll chronicleize that, y'all, okay? Shout out to y'all again. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. I see you, my favorite Gray. Let's see what's going on. This says Fox 32 Chicago. Chicago police say 44 people were SHOT'd, 7 of whom were deleted over the 4th of July weekend. Officials say it was the least violent holiday weekend in years. Imagine saying that, right? Shout out to BT. I see you. Shout out to Broken Traditions in the building. But activists say that it's not enough.
To stop. The mayor needs to implement some sort of safety plan because Chicagoans all across the city is absolutely afraid to even come out of their house. We have children being shot in parks. We have children being shot just walking down the street. We have people being shot going to the restaurant or the club. This is not Chicago.
Activists, faith leaders, and community leaders gathered outside City Hall to condemn the recent violence. They say the city is experiencing high crime rates, despite Mayor Johnson's claim that crime is down in Chicago.
And if you look around at the city, at all these
John, he looked like he belonged to mob.
Prime retail locations, many of them are empty, and many of these office buildings are going bankrupt, or they're having financial difficulty because companies don't want to stay downtown anymore.
Catch the latest on this story at Fox 32.
Companies don't want to stay downtown no more. So I'm going to need the people that are in Chicago or near Chicago or in Illinois at minimum to let us know the real deal, yay or nay. Is crime that bad or is it not that bad? Because, some people be like, oh, it's really not that bad. Not just the people on TV. It's really not that bad. And then other people be like, oh, no, I had to leave. You got to go. It's not safe. Some team left. I don't know if it's baseball or football because they said it a crime. That was a few years ago. I don't know if they came back. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. Child, I'm thinking if the damn sports team got to leave, then maybe there's a problem. But child, what do I know? Manzette says downtown is a ghost town. All right, rhyming. Okay. It's that bad, but we deal with it. Oh no. Okay. It's getting worse. Oh no. All right. Well, if I come to Chicago, I might come to Chicago. I'm gonna come straight in. I'm gonna give me some pizza and just stay in the hotel. All right. Y'all come see me. How about that? Because I ain't got time for large gatherings and the kids. I forget what what Brandon wants us to call them. Anyway. Let's see what else is going on. This is from WGN. It says 2 high school graduates hospitalized after SHOTing on the Dan Ryan, which I'm assuming is a highway.
Developing tonight, 2 young men remain hospitalized after being shot in their vehicle on the Dan Ryan Expressway this afternoon.
WGN's Jenna Barnes was on the scene shortly after the gunfire. She has more on the story tonight.
Ray and Micah, we're told 2 recent high school graduates were shot on the Dan Ryan this afternoon as they were heading up to Six Flags Great America for a day with their friends before they all head off to college this fall.
Basically, I just saw like a lot of police, the fire trucks, the ambulance.
A shooting and massive police response shut down inbound lanes of the Dan Ryan near 43rd Street Wednesday afternoon. Traffic snarled by the investigation in the express lanes that expanded when Illinois State Police also closed the inbound local lanes as they tried to figure out who opened fire on this white Chevy. Our cameras captured what appeared to be bullet holes in the passenger side door. Illinois State Police say they responded to the call of shots fired just after 2 in the afternoon.
54, be advised, both 2 people shot now. You're getting 9 and 35, number 9 and 35 for 54.
The Chicago Fire Department tells us they took 2 18-year-olds to hospitals, one in critical condition, the other in serious condition. Montrell Grady recorded video of the scene on the Citizen app and saw the victims being loaded onto ambulances.
One was laying down and one was like sitting up on the stretcher. They was like trying to hurry up and put him on the stretcher, and they hurried up and put him in the ambulance.
The owner of the white Chevy told us off camera the shooting stemmed from road rage. She says her 2 sons were in the car with their friends, all recent high school graduates, heading up to Six Flags for the day. But they didn't get far before someone in another car started shooting at them. Her son's friends, she says, were the ones who were shot. The mom told me her sons didn't get a good look at the shooter and all of the chaos that was happening, and she's asking anyone with information to call police. So far, no updates from Illinois State Police on the search for suspects. On the south side, Jenna Barnes.
Shout out to Jenna Barnes. Anybody know anything? Any of you Chicagoans, did you see anything? You know anything? No snitching though, y'all. No snitching. Oh, you can't even ride down the effing road. Moving on, child. Moving on. Chicago, 3 arrested in brawl with K9 security guards at Red Line Station. This one is new. This is 47 minutes ago.
New at 4, 3 people are under arrest after a wild brawl on a CTA train platform. And video of that fight surfaces on the same day the transit agency and police show up a new high-tech solution to keep passengers safer. Arnold Brennan joins us live now from El Loop train station to explain how the technology helped in a fight involving a K9 security crew. No.
Well, Erica, that fight was captured on cell phone video that was shared all over social media. And the suspects were caught on video too, thanks to CTA's network of security cameras. That led to arrests. Today, CTA and CPD took us inside the room where they're able to monitor crime in real time. Cell phone video shows a situation off the rails.
All right, hold on a second. Now I have questions. Okay. Now I have questions. Because I told you about the person that says, "Oh, you don't look at your own people. All you do is put down your own people." So we should ignore this, Bueller. This is not a problem, right, Bueller? I need some help. I'm gonna need some help right now. We just ignore that. You don't know. It's a figment. This is AI. This has got to be AI. All this daggone crap. I'm assuming it's Chicago because it's a Chicago news station. I could be wrong. Goodbye, Reaper. Good news. I say 304 my car insurance. I cannot take you. Well, at least we have some good news today, y'all. Let's make sure that we congratulate Reaper on saving 304. Shout out to Hood Servative in the building. I see you, boo. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to all of y'all. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. So this is AI, okay? This is a figment of your imagination. This is amazing. This is not really happening, okay? And they're not really the race of people that you see. Now, I know because I'm talking about it, that means I'm bringing people down. I'm actually just talking about what the fuck is on the damn news. So if you have a problem with it, go to the fucking news and tell them to stop talking about the shit. Or better yet, tell people to stop recording this shit. Or better yet, tell MFers to stop being jackasses out in these streets all the damn time. I guess that's just crazy talk. Because you know I'm a white supremacist talking points. Shout out to Zeroic. I see you, boo. He said, looks like you try and get me in trouble. Looks like a zoo exhibit of gremlins in their natural habitat. Thank you so much, boo. Appreciate you.
Cell phone video shows a situation off the rails. And a private CTA security guard climbing off the red line tracks. Chicago police say this fight, shared on social media, took place on the platform Monday night at the 69th Street.
Child, let that dog go. Oh, I guess that's not allowed. Child, what the hell is Fido there for? Just to sit there and watch y'all getting MF'd up and tossed down in the child tracks, child, whatever it is.
Station. Someone takes swings at a canine handler and even hurls a trash can at his dog. The chaos continues, full of punches, shoves, and dog bites.
That type of behavior will not be tolerated under any.
Sir, what's gonna happen? Sir, what's gonna happen? We tired of seeing your face, the dude in Philly's face, and child, any other place where it's always some black chief commissioner, whatever the fuck they are, talking about we're not gonna put up with it. We're not gonna put up with it. And yet we keep seeing these stories every fucking day.
This is amazing.
Where that dude that was saying, well, it's time to charge the parents. Child, when y'all gonna say that? When y'all gonna say that? I'm over it. B. Tisdale, appreciate you, hon. He says Bueller's brawling with police dogs is crazy. Brawling with police dogs is crazy work. Exactly, I agree. Fido just there, Fidoing, and here y'all come throwing trash cans and pushing the dog and pushing the man into the dog, the oppressor into the dog.
Circumstances.
CPD Superintendent Larry Snelling says 3 people are in custody, thanks in part to this room.
So we look at multiple locations.
Child, I know they're not trying to act like they did something with this room.
Throughout the city.
Police call it the Strategic Decision Support Center, or SDSC.
You can see this is Fullerton.
CPD has similar rooms at all 22 districts where it can monitor crime in real time. But this one at the 1st District is dedicated to public transit.
We were in the room yesterday watching the cameras. We spotted one of the offenders at one of the train stations.
A man, police say, was involved in this brawl. Officers followed his movements from a train to a bus where they made an arrest.
To have detectives and police officers in here throughout the day monitoring CTA is a huge step to protecting our riders and employees.
Acting CTA President Nora Learson says this room shows CTA's commitment to safety. A commitment challenged.
Did he just pull Fido's tail? Child, what is going on?
CTA's commitment to safety.
Did you see that? Oh my God, why are you messing with Fido? Oh, you bitching out. You attacking Fido from the back. What a bitch. Oh my God. Attacking Fido. Fido said, I didn't even ask to be put into this situation. I was just trying to live my best life. Y'all made me a police dog. Now I got to put up with this nonsense.
Safety. A commitment challenged by incidents like this. Chicago police.
Yeah, they knocked that one with Fido out, child.
Say one man has been charged with several felonies after that fight with security guards, and charges are pending against 2 other people.
Thanks, Noel. Child. Anyway. Yeah, I'm calling the oppressor. Fuck y'all.
This is amazing.
I don't care. Ain't nobody got time. Yo, exactly when the white people see that, Peter gonna be on that ass. There could be additional charges. I'm telling you, because that dog is something, and they're gonna treat him like I think they're security, but oppressor security or whatever. And you get additional charges for messing around with that dog. I'm over it. This is so fucking tiring. But you know, you can't say anything about coloreds. But I'm colored. Hey, coloreds, I'm colored too. So I can talk about it. Like it, love it, hate it. I don't give a fuck. Shout out to Mike Love. I appreciate you, boo. He said, no, sir. I didn't sick the dog on them. The leash fell out of my hand when I was hit by one of the aggressors. I can hear it. I definitely can hear that. It's never anybody's fault or accountability needs to be taken, of course. It's actually Fido's fault for even being there. It's actually Fido's fault for even being there. That's what I think. He probably should be suspended at this point, meaning Fido. He needs to be retired. Wherever dogs go after they oppress, child. They're going to be like, this, I can hear it now. This is like the 60s and the 50s when they used to sick the dogs on us with the hoses. This is the same difference.
This is amazing.
Is it now? Child. Shout out to Romello in the building. I appreciate you, boo. He said, when people say black community is say, I'm Indian from tribe, not my problem. It's black fatigue, child. We all got black fatigue. Let me speak for myself. Got some black fatigue, child. That's what it is. Appreciate you, hon. Shout out to Logic. Oh, thank you, boo. She said, Fido said, ain't enough dog treats in the world worth it. That's exactly what he said. He said, retire me now and give me disability. He gonna be sitting at home watching this shit back here, just like us, talking about leave me the F alone. I'm good. Getting his food stamps, his Medicaid, and whatever his benefits are for everything he did. Shout out to you. Shout out to BT. I appreciate you, boo. He said, I bet you a dog now being attacked. Now we're going to see change. Oh, I bet you a dog now being attacked. Now we're going to see a change in Chicago. I can see it. I can see that. That dude's going to get the most charges. I'm telling you for what he just did to that dog. I'm telling you. Hopefully I can keep up with that and I will let y'all know. But shout out to Chicago, always doing the damn thing. Brandon, you're doing a great job. You're doing a good job, child. Keep it up, child. Keep it up. Moving on, though, y'all. Moving on. Back to Detroit. Child, this just happened, y'all, okay? Single mom to 6, McDonald's worker for 15 years, STABB'd by employee. When we just talking about McDonald's? Child, be careful of McDonald's, yeah.
And with an update to a breaking story we have been following the last few hours out of East Point, where police say an employee stabbing her own manager to death. This all happening inside a McDonald's on 9 Mile. That's where we find Fox 2's Camille Amiri joining us with the latest. Camille, a lot coming out of this.
Yeah, absolutely. We just spoke with the victim's daughter, who is absolutely beside herself. You're going to be hearing from her later today on our newscast, Fox 2 News at 5 o'clock. But first of all, let's break down what happened. And I think you've got some video that you can show. This was around 8 o'clock this morning here at the McDonald's in East Point on 9 Mile. There was some sort of verbal altercation between this manager and an employee who, incidentally, the daughter says they were friends, that they were friendly. The employee goes home.
They were friends. They were friendly. Okay. That's why I don't have no friends. Not because of any extreme situation like this, because bitches be lying. Excuse me. This just happened today, y'all. This story is ridiculous. I haven't listened to this broadcast, but I've been seeing people talk about it. You can't even go to work. I mean, it can't be mad at the woman for working for 15 years. She out here working, doing whatever the hell it is that she's doing. And now her alleged friend has taken her on up out of here. With friends like that, who needs enemies? Shout out to Daniel Cunningham with the 1 membership. If you got that membership, please make sure you thank our bestie, Daniel Cunningham. Thank you so much, hon. Shout out to y'all and your generosity today. I appreciate you, every single one of y'all. Shout out to all the channel members. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Come on, child.
Incidentally, the daughter says they were friends, that they were friendly. The employee goes home, according to police, gets a knife, comes back, stabs the manager. We've learned her name is Jennifer Harris, 39 years old, 6 children, a single mom, working here for 15 years, stabs her to death. And then somebody in the drive-thru, this is happening in the area of where the employees are working in the drive-thru section of the fast food restaurant. Somebody going through the drive-thru, a CPL holder, sees everything happen. He shoots his gun in the air to try to stop everything. Unfortunately, he is not successful in doing so. But as the suspect is running out of the McDonald's, the police say that the man with the gun actually ran after her and held her at gunpoint until police arrived. She was arrested.
Shout out to that man.
You're awesome.
For at least doing what he could, probably a concealed carry holder. I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb. Romello, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months. He said ice cream machine broken. Just saying, child, it's probably something stupid. So they working in the drive-thru, but these are 2 employees. It's not even like it's someone outside. These are 2 employees that are allegedly friends. And this is the things that you get. 39 with 6 kids on up out of here because her friend, I wonder what they could be arguing about. I know you're saying it's the ice cream machine, but I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and guess. I'm going to go out on a limb, child. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I don't know. This is just my thought. It's probably one of you crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums. I'm going to just go out on a limb. I could be wrong. We will find out, and hopefully I'll see it, and I'll let everyone know.
Arrested. Unfortunately, Jennifer Harris, 39 years old, died once she arrived at a hospital, multiple stab wounds. We did talk to an employee. Here's what she had to say about this horrible tragedy.
She left for 5 minutes. She came back with a mask on her face, and the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her. And she started stabbing her, and I ran for help, and basically asking everybody, like, help or whatever. I tried to stop her. It was no stopping her. She stabbed her everywhere.
Just an absolutely.
So now, excuse me, that lady got to be traumatized along with all the other employees who probably be scared to come to daggone work. All they trying to do is give out some horrible ass food to everybody. And this is the things that they get. This is the things that they get. Manzette said, she said, I'm going to need you to work an extra shift. It could be. Who knows? But went home and brought back a KNIFE. And yes, they do have KNIFEs. Obviously, we know that at McDonald's. They got a lot of equipment there. So doesn't that sound like, excuse me, premeditation? She planned it. She went home, got it, and came back. Sound like a plan to me.
A horrible, horrible situation. Again, coming up tonight at 5 o'clock, you'll be hearing from Jennifer Harris's oldest daughter. The family, these kids are 8.
Girl, where you get this outfit from? Child, they just needed somebody to be out here on the streets today, child, because what is going on with this reporter, girl? What is that shirt? This looks like something they wore on the Brady Bunch, child.
Just 5 to 20, 6 children altogether. They were here earlier, just moments ago, absolutely beside themselves, really not understanding any of this and why this happened. They said that their mom, they called her, everyone's nickname for her was Jamma, that she got along with everybody. She always had a smile on her face, and that the suspect, they said, was always friendly to the children and giving them stickers and always laughing and smiling with them. So the family is having an incredibly hard time processing this. Of course, we're going to continue to follow the story, but that is the latest going on right now. Of course, that.
All right, Marsha Brady, child. I don't know. This is as of an hour ago. McDonald's issue in Macomb County deletes mother of 6.
A mother killed in a workplace stabbing.
My mama died. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm really.
A mother killed.
Rest in peace to this woman right here. But I feel like I already knew that she was probably Black. So while you bitches want to come at me for me talking about Black people and their issues, our issues, where's your outrage for this? Where is the Black Lives Matter people? Where's Rolly Roll and Clown L? Ricky telling y'all to get the hell out of the country because of white people and white supremacy. I'm going to go out on a limb again and say it. I'm going to say it again. Hold on. Calm down. I'm going to go out on a limb again and say that the person that did this is probably the same race as us. But y'all like to ignore that shit and not act like it's a fucking problem. What were we just seeing on the transit platform? What were all those people? But we shouldn't talk about it. Shh. All this out here, don't talk about it, because if you don't talk about it, then it's not true. But y'all, make sure you talk about what the white people are doing. Oh, we talked about that white bitch from earlier who said those horrible things about those people down there in Texas. That bitch that got fired. Now she got a big ass apology. Please, 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 please. No, bitch. Fuck you. And fuck whoever did this to this lady too.
In a workplace stabbing.
My mama died trying to take care of us.
A McDonald's manager killed in the middle of the morning rush, and police say it was another employee who did it. Jennifer Harris was working her shift this morning when she sent an employee home early. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kimberly Gill.
And I'm Ty Steele. Police say that employee left and then came back and killed her with a knife. This happened at the McDonald's on 9 Mile West, west of Kelly and East Point. Noelle Frio is live with the details. Noelle, we hear a Good Samaritan stepped in and try and stop this.
Yeah, that's right. Police say that stabbing happened near this.
Oh, would anyone send the other lady back? What happened to her? I guess she was done for the day. Live from New York, member for 8 months. I see you, boo. Thank you so much. He said McDonald's is a portal for demons to cause chaos state to state. I dare not enter. I just feel like it smells funny. Like it always smelled funny when I was younger, but I was younger. I didn't care. But after a while, McDonald's just got this stench when you walk in there. I don't know what it is. And it's every single one makes me want to throw up every single time. So yeah, I will go through a drive-through only to get French fries. It's the only thing for the most part. Maybe a McChicken, but I haven't been there in years. This is crazy though.
This drive-through window behind me, and they say a customer who was in the drive-through stepped in and stopped the suspect from fleeing the scene before police arrived. We've now learned that the victim was a mother of 6. Employees.
I mean, it's not like they weren't going to find out who she was. She was a damn employee, which is another reason that it's like, your dumb ass went home, got a weapon, came back, like nobody was going to find you. What the hell are you running for? They know who you are. They watched you, bitch.
Described the terrifying moments inside a McDonald's after a worker attacked a manager with a knife. Police say the employee had been in an argument with the manager that ended with her being sent home.
She left for 5 minutes. She came back with a mask on her face.
The lady of 6 is the manager. Oh no. The lady of 6 is the manager. Shout out to her for doing the damn thing, trying to take care of her family, just like her daughter just said. You can do things at McDonald's. You really can. You can move up and you can be a manager, general manager, partner, all that stuff. You can get it done. I've seen plenty of people do it since I've worked there. So I worked there for years when I was a teenager. Maybe if y'all got your fucking kids out here to do some fucking work, then maybe they would have some sort of a fucking ethic and want to live for something. I'm not talking about these two, but I'm just saying, you know, people act like they too good to work at fucking McDonald's. They can't work at fucking Chick-fil-A. They can't work anywhere, but they can come out here and do whatever we just saw on all these different things that we see. And then we're supposed to have empathy and fucking sympathy. Fuck them. Child. Shout out to Trini. Says she came to work drunk and got sent home. Are you serious or are you playing? I don't think that's what happened. Do you know about the story? Don't derail me, sir. Don't derail me, because I don't know the reason why she got sent home for something. She can't manage her boxes. She can manage her McDonald's. Child, can we stay focused? Can we stay focused? Let's stay focused, okay?
And the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her.
Family of the victim identified.
I'm worried about what her hands look like. They saw the hands and they knew it was her by her hands. Child, what her hands look like?
By her as 39-year-old Jennifer Harris. She was stabbed multiple times before a customer in the drive-thru line intervened, holding the employee at gunpoint until officers arrived.
He had her sitting down there about in the parking lot next to a vehicle, and he had the gun pointed at her. That's when police and all them rolled up.
He did the right thing. He showed, so to speak, heroism. And we really appreciate his assistance because, like I said, otherwise we would have a dangerous criminal right now in public and we would be looking for her, but who knows what else she was going to do.
Family of Harris described her as selfless, a hard worker who worked to provide for her 6 children as a single mother.
She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for. My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama died trying to take care of us.
Her children now in shock at how such senseless violence could have ended their mother's life.
A hard-working woman, so kind. If anybody needed help, she would give you her last, give you the shirt off her back. She did not deserve that at all.
And police are asking that anyone with any more information on this incident contact the East Point Police Department. We have that phone number in this story at clickondetroit.com. Live in East Point.
Child, what more is there to know? You got tons of witnesses in the store. The damn man in the drive-thru, allegedly, I'm gonna think it's a man. They knew who it was. She left. She came back. She was sent home. She was probably clearly needed to be sent home because then she comes back and does this. Probably should have never even been working there. Honestly, child, you should help your people. Who? I'll help those who want to help themselves. That's it. That's all. Child, please. Y'all got that. Child, you know what I'm saying. All right, that's the end of Crime is Down because it's about to bring everything down. So we're moving on. I thought about doing an eviction episode today. But I'm not. However, I got one for you. All right. I might do one next week though, because I got so many stories for it. So we could do a mid-month and maybe end of the month. So crawling in bed with us. Oh no. Tenants shed light on rodent infested Southside apartment building. I think this is back in Chicago.
There's no way. No human being, no living animal should be able to live like this.
Now at 5:30, residents take us inside their apartments.
Oh no. Shout out to Chicago. Y'all ain't shit, okay? A welfare episode. I think I was watching you yesterday. I was a ninja watching. That was so funny. I hope you do. Child, there's so much. There is so much. I agree. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. I see you. I appreciate you. There's 170 across both channels. Please make sure you hit the like button, Yeah. You already starting, CIP. All right. Maybe something is wrong and we just don't know. You don't know.
Which they say are infested with rodents. And WGN's Dana Revick is showing us what they are facing and who they're asking for help.
Who?
On the corner of East 80th and Drexel in Grand Crossing, a family in an apartment on the 2nd floor living in fear.
When I tell you that my anxiety is high right now, it is very high. Like I'm ready to pack up and just leave everything. Rat droppings, it's all over the place. We are so afraid to cook in here because, of everything that's going on.
Asia.
Child, I'd be afraid to live in there. Is that what she said rat droppings? Not mice, rat droppings.
To like pack up and just leave everything.
Yeah,
Rat
girl.
droppings. It's all.
Child, if you leave, sorry for the pause here, y'all. If you leave here, you have to leave everything or you're going to be bringing it with you. When you leave, don't take anything with you because you're going to just be bringing it with you to the next place. You're going to be in the same situation. Woo! Lord, Lord, Lord.
Over the place. We are so afraid to cook in here because, you know, of everything that's going on.
Asia, her fiance, and 2 young kids have lived here for 3 years. For the last year and a half.
No! I'm about to shut this shit down. Oh my goodness. I know you fucking lying. I know. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now. Ew, oh my God. Shit. Sorry. Oh. My bad on the pause. Oh my God. Let me tell y'all something, okay? I'm gonna tell you right the fuck here and right now. I will not have a fucking fiance living like this. Ain't no way. You should have left that shit to yourself.
You're awesome.
Oh my God.
Awesome. This is amazing. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Yo.
You're awesome.
This is ridiculous. Damn list.
Awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome.
They gotta be. Of course, I love you, but I love you too, boo. Something crawling across your head as y'all sitting up there laying in bed. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Crawling across your fucking face. Or I'm gonna go to the bathroom before I lay it down on your ass and you stepping on rat droppings. I'm not gonna have a fiance while living in squalor. There's no way. There's just no way. So I'm fucking you and I'm living in squalor like this? What do I need you for? Is it me? I know it's me. I'm being a white supremacist right now. I know. But help me understand how much sense this makes. Ain't no way. Oh my God. I can't. I'm floored right now. Pause. I'm floored right now. Reaper, thank you so much. I can't. Shout out to you for 20 memberships. If you did get a membership from Reaper, please make sure you say thank you. I appreciate you, boo. I'm updating the banner. I'm going to keep you and Mike Love up in here. Shout out to the MSGs. Appreciate you. Very, very generous, y'all. Shout out to all the channel members, but shout out to the MSGs. Reaper and Mike Love. Thank you so much, hon. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't. I'm just floored right now, y'all. I'm just floored right now. And I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do it. I know it's me. You so bougie? Yes, I am. I will go live with my mother before I live like this. And you know damn well I don't want to do that. No shade. Shout out to Mommy Dearest if she happened to be ear hustling. But excuse me. No. Especially if I have kids. I don't know if she got kids. Did they say she got kids?
Amazing.
She got kids probably. Thank you, live from New York. He said no such thing as rats without roaches and vice versa. They go hand in hand. It's one thing with a mouse, and I'm not saying that that's good. It's one thing, like we've had one mouse come through ever so often when it gets cold outside. Not in recent years, but way back in different houses, and you know he would get rid of it. I could never do that. Okay, I'm selling the house if I got to do it, right? But to have more than 1 or 2 or 3 that they're leaving droppings like this, and you can't eat, you scared to cook, and you got a whole ass man there with you living like this, I'm trying to understand where the work is between the ears to let you know that what's that Tyler Perry movie? I Can Do Bad All by Myself. You whatever. Thank you, live from New York. Appreciate you. Thank you, Reaper. He says, "Are rat droppings good news?" Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. I can't take y'all. Oh my goodness, I'm itchy.
We are so afraid to cook in here because, you know, of everything that's going on.
Asia,
You see him standing behind her, y'all. That's a ain't shit ninja. I don't care. A true crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bum. Sorry, not sorry.
This is amazing.
And then he's standing there, excuse me, with her, just in the background. Like, no, what are you doing to get your family to fuck up out of this situation? Shout out to Live from New York. He said them rats need goodbye, sir. Y'all ain't shit.
Her fiance and 2 young kids have lived here for 3 years.
Three years. 3 years. 3 years. Look at this. Just look at this. Oh my God. If y'all are not in this chat, then you be missing out on half the damn show because they are half damn crazy. I saw all those McJokes too, y'all. Y'all are crazy. Anyway, thanks for making it lighthearted though. Why are you letting this sit here though? Sorry, y'all. Can't you clean this up? This is like a rodent, I feel like, deceased here and all the drop-ins, so it's got to sit here? Can you not clean this up? Or does it get like this every day? I don't know. Praise the Lord. I don't know.
For the last year and a half, she says the rodent problem has gotten out of control.
I opened the refrigerator up like this, and I kid you not, I seen it like.
I'm going to shut this shit down. I can't take it. I am about to shut this shit down. I cannot take it. Does anybody think that rodents want to live in the refrigerator? I don't know. I'm just going out on a limb right now. Does anyone think that rodents want to live in the refrigerator where it's supposed to be cold? So if you got a plate with rat droppings in the refrigerator.
This is amazing.
I don't even know what to say. This story ain't even half over. I can't even get through it. I'm so disgusted. I'm so disgusted. Live from New York, thank you for another 5. He said, this is why New York City bodegas keep a cat sleeping on the bread. They need something. Honestly, what they need is to leave. What they need is to leave, period. Decline management, thank you, boo. He says, stare at the glue board. I'm trying not to look at this at all. I see it over here, but I'm really trying not to look at it on either screen. This is too much. I can't take it. I'm traumatized. I'm so traumatized. I was not expecting all this. We definitely got to do an eviction night. Shout out to Romello. Thank you, honey. He said, Messi, you really don't need to pause it. We got it. I got to pause it to talk. I'm just saying, every few seconds, I just don't understand what is going on here. I don't want to pause it. Trust me when I tell you, I don't. Reaper, thank you, boo. Them rats keep dropping. I bet she calls it goodbye, sir. I bet she calls it seasoning. Oh my goodness. This is not healthy. This is not healthy for them. It's not healthy for the kids. It's just unsanitary. It's nasty. You gotta go. You gotta go. You have to go. 3 years. 3 years.
coming towards the cupcake right down here, and it was a rat. They got to the point where they started crawling in the bed with us.
What does it sound like when you can hear the mice and the rats in the wall?
Oh, it sounds like my dog's playing in my house.
Metro Manage is the company that rents to tenants. We reached out to them.
Thank you for calling Metro Manage. We are currently unavailable.
We also called the building owner, who did answer the phone.
So some of the tenants who live there contacted us about all of the mice and rats that have been in one of the units.
He hung up and said he would have someone call us back. According to city records, the building has failed multiple inspections, most recently on May 28th, with 10 separate violations. The building found to have holes, loose and rotting boards, and cracks. The inspector noting the owner must exterminate rodents in the building and seal openings through which they gain access.
I was about to say, that's how the hell they getting on up in there. Lord. So they try to act like there's nobody else that got issues going on. They all got this issue. Everybody in this apartment complex, building, whatever you want to call it, has got this issue. There's no way you can have it confined to one place. Shout out to NTAT in the building. Appreciate you. He said, I cut out some of your Marilyn Mosby rant. Epic. Not a problem. I appreciate you.
This is amazing.
You are always welcome to any of the content, child. I appreciate you. Shout out to Zaroke with another two. He said, imagine all the germs they're spreading. Exactly. And they got kids there, child.
Rodent droppings were found in 3 separate units. Inspectors noted similar issues with rodent infestation on 4 previous visits dating back to January 2024.
They need to come clean it up. They want the money. They need to come clean up. I pay $1,000 for a 1-bedroom.
I want the city, everybody to be aware of this man, his company. Do not rent from them.
We did reach out to the Department of Buildings, which confirms this building owner lives out of state in New Jersey. The commissioner calling that individual negligent and non-compliant with 5 court-mandated inspection orders. On June 12th, we are told the city entered contempt proceedings in Cook County Circuit Court to try to get these tenants some help. In Grand Crossing, Dana Rebick, WGN.
Well, why isn't Brandon doing anything about it, Bueller? I mean, it's not technically his job, but child, he care about everybody, right? Allegedly. Moving on, child. I just skeeved my own self out, child. We an hour in. We got time, child. We got time. It's only 6:45. All right. Lord. Child, let's go here. So Corey Holcomb, obviously, was on Tuesday, and he talked about Carnival. Because, all the colors is upset and they're saying that Carnival is racist. Shout out to Carnival. I see you in 3 to 4 weeks, child. And hopefully it will be much less people on there. That will make me happy. The less people on the boat makes me more happy because there's more room for me and you can be away from me. It's all good in the hood. So we're here, what they got to say from the 5150 show. Shout out to Corey, Darlene, and Craig.
Look, I tried not to talk about this because it's all over the internet, but I can't help it. The boat cruise, fuck it, I'm gonna say their name. Carnival Boat Cruise has turned into a shit show, and because we are discriminated against, we play on that for fucking up the boat.
Fighting at sea is crazy. Nigga, what? Maritime law is different, nigga.
Very much so.
Hey, man, they talk about leaving you at the port where they stop at night. You get home on your own.
You want to know the actual rules, the actual new updated ban rules? Or
give it to us quick. Be brief, because we got to go in on
first
this.
there's a teen curfew. Guests under 18, which makes sense, but I can't believe that they have it till 1 a.m.
All right, we already know.
Fans, but you're late. Behavior without a refund prepared so you can. And there's more rules that other people said. The drinks too.
I'm going for the food. Our food be fire on cruises. I ain't never been on one, so I'm just.
Man, let me tell you something, Hobie. I'm going to go first. If that's cool.
Of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm an African-American male hailing from Robert Taylor Home Projects. My people are in the hood. You heard me? My people are in the hood.
Yeah.
Let me just say this. The difference between us, black folks, and everybody else is we were kidnapped by the masses, brought here to build this nation and didn't get nothing for it. All right, let's just put that out there. That's damage. That's damage to people. Now let's talk about 2025. They finally saying something about the cruise ships. Listen, man, anywhere broke folks go, they gonna jump it off.
think we may have resolved and solved. Not that we didn't already know, but child, Corey is saying it. Shout out to Corey Holcomb.
That's real shit.
Anybody broke, there's somewhere they gonna cause problems because this is their way of saying, fuck that shit. Especially my people who gets no respect, who's been done wrong, who's been kidnapped and brought here, don't even know where we come from. You heard about, oh, we from Africa. They make sure that they don't show you who you are and where you from.
I promise you, the reason that people are wilding out on Carnival Cruise is not because they don't know where they come from because of slavery. Now, this is a little bit of a reach, Corey Holcomb. This is a little bit of a reach, but go on, child.
As a result of this, I got people I love, I wouldn't take them outside of what the fuck they know. I got people that's my homies. Do you think I'm finna take them somewhere? They will fight, drink, do whatever, and say, fuck that shit, man.
New news there, but not really. Thank you for bringing it back to reality, sir. I was a little concerned for a second.
I didn't ask you to bring me. You invited me. I didn't ask you.
Yep.
Tell them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about mine. I know about my people.
Me too. Yeah.
I still love my people, but I'm not finna call Double and them to meet me somewhere where it's outside of what they know. They're gonna destroy it because they know this ain't where I belong, especially with black people on a boat. That's how they kidnapped us. The spirit of the slaves that were thrown overboard is looking up in the ocean like, damn, that's what we turned into, huh? Y'all, motherfucker, let me tell you something, man. Black people can't be out at shit if they ain't never been around shit. If you don't own property, you don't know nothing about being responsible when you leave the hood.
So maybe that's why some of them are going over to that apartment complex or 2 apartment complexes now and just getting in the pool and breaking in and breaking stuff up because it's like, what you gonna do? Just like what they are saying right here. But I know, I guess they're white supremacists too. So there's no truth in any of this, Bueller. None. All right.
If you own something, you might be trained because you own it to be like, oh, I don't want to tear my shit up. It's people that don't own shit, but bonnets, liquor they snuck on, bad attitudes because everybody's shining and they ain't got shit. They ain't even supposed to be on the boat. They caught a buddy pass. They got a buddy pass to get to the boat. You take them people somewhere, they gonna tear shit up. If you don't know that, then you ain't up on things. As Snoop Dogg said, you just can't take people out of their element.
You can't take everybody everywhere. There's actually people that live places that never leave their own freaking city. So if you're dealing with people that have never gone anywhere, have never had anything, and they only going on vacation because of the fact they got a tax refund, so then they go ahead and they book a 3-day cruise. You think they know how to act? They think that how they act is how you act. And then when someone says you can't act like that, then they are offended because they don't know about acting any other way. You know, I know black people don't like to assimilate to the circumstance or where their environment, but you get in trouble. I mean, they'll call it acting white because I've been told that many a times in my life. Now, I know y'all call me ghetto, but at the end of the day, I'm far from being ghetto, and I know how to act, first of all. But I also know how to act in certain situations as well. But it's like these people just don't know how to change anything according to the situation. Kind of like when you go to work, you kind of can't just act any old way at work, right? You want to get paid. Just that's the biggest example. So if you go into, I mean, you know, Carnival is a cheaper cruise, but honestly, Royal Caribbean is not that expensive. If you're looking at 4-day cruises, I've seen them. I would never do them, but I've seen them. $500, I think, or something like that. But then you got to get there. So you're telling me that the problem is Carnival. So all of the places in the airport, and it's not just Spirit, where you've seen people wilding out, is that because of Carnival as well? No, it's because you don't know how to act. Because this is not your thing. And whoever said earlier said you don't see this, I think it was Decline Management. You don't see this on Norwegian and Viking. If Norwegian and Viking ain't going to the Caribbean, that's why you don't see it. I told you when we went to Canada, very few Black people on that trip. They not trying to go nowhere except for where it's hot and warm, the Caribbean. Shout out to me. But I will go other places. They're not going to go anyplace else. And then they think because I paid for it, I own it and I could do whatever I want. That's the attitude. And that's the wrong attitude. No, you own nothing. You're temporarily here. You own absolutely nothing. And all these people out here talking about this unlimited drinks, you can drink as much as you want. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. There is a 15 a day limit on drinks if you have a drink package. Now, you could conceivably get a drink from someone else buying you a drink, of course, but that doesn't absolve you from acting like a fucking adult just because you're drinking, because you can drink on a ship, you can drink on land, you can drink at home, you can drink in the bar, you can drink in the restaurant. So you're going to use those excuses for that as well? You are allegedly bringing on additional drinks because you're a fucking lush, because you think that 15 isn't enough. Y'all see me trying to make the 15 limit. I'm not a drinker like that, but you see me trying to make the 15 a day limit. I haven't done it once. I have not done it once. People be like, oh, it's not enough. Fucker, how much do you need? You fucking alcoholic? Maybe you need to stay the fuck home. You said 15 is too much? It might be. I can't do it. You can have whatever you want. The mimosas count. A Hennessy counts. A Patron Margarita counts. It could be whatever. The limit is 15. But you can sit at a bar and get to know someone. They will buy you a drink. So you conceivably, you could get more. But you on a drink package where they out here talking about you can get as much as you want. That's a fucking lie. It's 15. And if you act like you're being abrasive and you're too drunk and you're out of control, then you will be handled by security. Security ain't that great, but you will be handled by security, even if you got to be locked down. I knew a woman that I sat here and played at a table with that disappeared for a day. When she finally came back, she said, yeah, they locked me in my room for 24 hours because I was that drunk. So they can only do what they can do. But when they come to do something and you start wilding out, they supposed to just what? Let you go and do whatever you want just because you're you? Child, please. Child, please.
Hell yeah, it's fights on the boat. Hell yeah, it's speakers bumping in each room, and you're not going to go, ma'am, your speaker's loud. What you mean? That's we paid for this. Mm-hmm. Actually, it's the one who ain't even paid for it. It's the one who in the room with the person that paid for it.
Right.
Come on, man. We know our people can't go nowhere, man. We can't go nowhere. This is the mental condition we in right now, and you have to embrace it and stop acting like somebody doing something to you. You know you toe it up.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's rap music. Let me tell you something. Somebody who got something, it don't matter if they listening to rap music. They ain't finna tear up shit because they know what it's like to own something.
Right.
You should have it where you can't go on a boat unless you own something. If you don't own property, or if you don't own something that shows responsibility to it, how are you going to go somewhere? Motherfuckers will tear up your car. Motherfuckers will come to your house and break shit. And these your people, your sister, brother, cousin, what? Right. They ain't finna say, oh, my bad. My homeboy, one of the homeboys I love, this motherfucker opened up his car, put a dent in the rental car I was in. I saw him do it. You know what that motherfucker said? Man, I ain't do no shit like that. Okay. Instead of saying, damn, man, I fucked your car up. Somebody who got something in their life, they'll be like, oh, man, I done tore this man car up. Open the door drunk fast. That motherfucker act like he ain't know. They always gonna act like they don't know. Mm-hmm. They not gonna say, hey, I gotta be a better person. I'm on a boat. What I look like fighting? Shit. Broke folks and see.
Fighting is what they do. And they want to, listen, black people took this shit on the chin for themselves. Lest we not forget, they took this on the chin for themselves, right? Because I've been on a boat before where white people had a fucking speaker. They were on the terrace, on the balcony with a speaker. And you're not, this was before they changed the, you can't have speakers on a boat. And they was playing their music, child. I didn't want to hear it, so I just closed the door. That's it. And left eventually. Like, it's not like it was 2 a.m. in the morning. It was like 2 in the afternoon. So I'm not going to make a big deal about that. But it's not just, black people like to take this drama and trauma on for themselves. Now, obviously, the fans are probably more black specific, but everybody's doing that dumbass dance. I'm not calling it dumb for real, but I'm just saying, y'all want to take this drama and trauma on for yourselves? Then do it, because you know at the end of the day that this shit be true. But it's not like they specifically said that it was black people, and enough white people be in there requesting rap music and rap shit and dancing to rap music more than any damn body else, just as much, if not more, than the damn black people. Trust me, I know. That's my cue to fucking leave, okay? They can have that shit. You Negroes do this to yourself. You take this shit on for yourself because you want to be offended by everything. Take accountability, responsibility for nothing, call no one out except for people trying to help, and then try to act like that everybody else is the fucking problem. What he's saying is absolutely true. Shout out to Live from New York. He says civilized people don't listen to drill or thought music nonstop. Drill music. I don't even know what that is. Excuse me. I don't even know what that is. But I just can feel like I hear a tone shift. There's a difference in the music, and it's like, it's time for me to go. Y'all got this. And yes, y'all are saying 15 is a lot. It's a lot to me because I'm not a drinker like that. I just be trying to get to 15. But if you're already a drinker, you're already a drinker. So you need to know how to act, one would think. You don't just wild out because you're on vacation and you're on a ship. Because just like Craig said, fucking maritime laws is different. They're going to drop your ass the fuck off. Good luck to you getting home. You think that they got a way to get home? We talking about black people because that's what Corey's talking about. You couldn't even afford the damn trip to begin with. So if you get dropped off in Jamaica, you get dropped off in Curacao, you get dropped off in Bimini, how the fuck you getting home? That's gonna cost you some money, child. Whatever. Do your thing. All right, I give him a few more minutes and we're moving on.
Hell no. Broke folks getting on the boat. Broke folks fight at the airport. What are you talking about? They be in baggage claim.
Yes.
Doing the shit that they do. This is what they do. They're not going to be able to stop. They're mentally fucked. And the people who own the boat, they want to try to make a couple of dollars to get somebody on a boring ass boat. Yeah. So yeah, if the motherfucking hood can come turn up on the boat, they'll come turn up on the boat.
They will.
That's why they will ride the boat, so they could turn up on the boat. And I'm saying, it's like,
nigga be on the boat shooting dice in the bathroom. And shit.
Can you imagine how ghetto the boat is?
Child, that's definitely on them 2 to 3 day cruises. I ain't never seen that. Praise the Lord.
In the hallway, a girl walking to the cabin who got on a bikini. Woo,
selling loose cigarettes.
What are they calling it, D?
Rebranding. That's what Colonel is. And if you've seen some of the videos, it is quite funny. I mean, I'm wondering if some folks just did not know what to expect when they got on there. Like, you can see some of the families that are like, and then there's girls like dancing with this stuff right in front of like the whole man, and they're all.
Can you imagine the lawn chairs? Somebody done put a towel on the lawn chair and they've been gone 40 minutes talking about, this my chair. Mm-hmm. Are you serious? Who wants to get on a boat with the people from the hood?
You know what they call what we've done to adapt to that, right?
What?
In science, they call it disassociation. People who come from nothing like us, we create some alter ego to cope with the circumstances that we've dealt with. It's a way that we can like separate ourselves from it. And a lot of people who haven't done that, they just haven't developed a way to cope and embrace a new way of thinking. They're just totally in what they've been in since they were a child.
Man, look, I ain't finna try to be all super formal with this. I'm gonna bring the doctor in and let her.
All right, so now he's bringing his guest in, so that's the end of that. But anyway, so whatever. Rebranding, get out a certain element, child. That means they probably gonna raise the price. I don't care because I'm still going. It don't matter. But then they'll say they want to say that it's racist, then let it be racist. Why is it that everywhere that you go, there's an issue and it's everybody else's fault, but it's not you, but you're the person that keeps being the common denominator? Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. He said that all the time, child. So anyway, so that's Corey Holcomb's take on that. And then most of you Negroes know damn well that y'all can't swim. Child, if y'all don't go on somewhere, so let's get into it. Back with some beast mode smooth. Shout out to him. So he says, women panic as American men refuse to chase them. Stop ignoring us. Why are y'all ignoring this woman? Why? You're supposed to be SYCBMing. Glad Kofa is here. Y'all supposed to be SYCBMing this woman and all these other women we about to see. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together and come take these women up and get married and have kids or take care of their kids, just like they're your, just like they are your own. Okay. All right. Let's hear it.
Maybe that black woman would have spoke to you if you paid for her groceries.
What?
What's going on, guys? BMS back with another video. You know what it is. All right, guys, make sure you are subscribed to the channel.
Damn, she about to fall out of this damn outfit
to get notifications of my latest videos. Some of you guys have been saying that you haven't been notified or you're getting notifications days later. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Let's get it.
We need to talk about what is happening with American men. I was just watching the Call Your Daddy podcast with Millie Bobby Brown, and she was talking about how she met her husband, Jake Bon Jovi. And she was basically saying that they were friends for like a really long time. And for the longest amount of time, she had no idea whether this man actually liked her platonically or liked her more than that. Because although they...
Ask him. How about that? No. Live from New York. Appreciate you. He said she was ignored all her life. Why is she acting like this some new-ish? Maybe not. She might have some kids. You never know. Somebody could be paying her. Ain't that a BBW, y'all? Y'all like BBWs, right? Ain't it prime time that like them? Y'all know you like BBWs. Is that a 3 a.m. call? That's the question. Is that a 3 a.m. call? Not this girl, the other girl. Answer the question. Is she a 3 a.m. call? Shout out to CIP. Appreciate you. He said, salute to Beast Mode Smooth, but there's a beast on the screen. Obviously, he's talking about the previous lady, but I'm sure she'll be back. Come on, child.
They were very good friends. He would never flirt with her. He would never show her any form of romantic interest, to the point where she said to her mum, I think you need to sit in on one of our conversations because I need you to assess whether this man is actually flirting with me or not.
Amazing.
And so her mum sat in and went to her meals. I don't think this man is actually flirting with you in any way, shape, or form. And it's only when Millie one day had the courage and was like, okay, I just need to let you know that I actually freaking like you. Sorry if this changes our friendship, but I need to tell you that I like you. And he was like, oh my God, you're so bold. And that's how they started a relationship, right? Bear in mind, I have noticed this when I go to the States myself. Like when I was in Manhattan earlier this year, I was in the clubs and...
Oh my God, hurry it up.
What the hell is going on? Okay, so not only do men not approach women in clubs in New York, but they don't even acknowledge you when you come and sit on the same table as them. Why am I joining your table and you are making eye contact with me and you're cutting your eye at me and looking away? In that particular case, it was just the acknowledgement of, yeah, you're right, and then keep it stepping. Like, I'm British. We are unfriendly. And you can't unfriendly us. You know, if you're going to do...
All right, I've had enough of her. Shout out to Romello. I appreciate you, hon. He said, American women, stay away from me. American woman, mama. Let me be. Don't come hanging around my door. I don't want to see your face no more. I got more important things to do than spend time growing old with you. Oh, no. What song is that? Is that a real song? That sounds like a song. Is that a song I'm supposed to know, child? Shout out to Romello. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Very generous of you, hon. Shout out to Live from New York.
This is amazing.
He said BBW equals big bad. Oh, no. Shout out to Obsidian. I haven't heard him in a while. Shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you. Prince, up in here. Shout out to you, boo. He said, fall out of that outfit. She can barely fit in. Lord. Y'all ain't giving up and no breaks at all. Shout out to you. Shout out to Reaper. I appreciate you, hon. He said on the phone with my father, his friend sold his house for $75K, got drunk and went to the casino. Now he is calling around for money to get food and gas. Ninjas are dumb. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. $75,000. Wow. Good luck to that man. Wow. That's crazy. I'm skipping her because she getting on my nerves. Shout out to y'all. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new.
So I just came out of Kroger's to buy some groceries for next week. And I've got a question. God's had me in this period of isolation these last few months. So I just want to make sure I didn't miss the memo. So what is it with a lot of, I said a lot of, many of them, not all of them, black women in the grocery store, you look them right in the face and you say hello, and they act like you didn't say anything.
Now, wait a minute. Now, didn't we just watch a woman say that it's okay for black men to speak to black women? I looked over to the right, I looked over to the left, and nobody said anything. And here he come. I looked, I said hi, and she didn't speak back. Somebody is lying. Who lying? Who is lying?
Am I missing something, or is there a memo that I did not hear about? This is Dr. Dex. Remember, Dr. Dex loves you.
I think this is a friendly reminder as to why you don't do the things that you do, or maybe you do the things that you do, because it's like, oh, okay, that's why I don't do what I don't do, right? That's why I don't approach women. That's why if I'm in the grocery store, I'm looking down, or I'm looking to the side, or pretending like I'm on my phone, right? I'm pretending like I'm looking at something on the shelves until she passes by, and then I just kind of keep it moving, right? Because you don't know how the interaction is going to go. You don't know if you lock eyes with a particular woman in the grocery store. In this case, he's talking about black women here. And, you know, hey, to exchange pleasantries, not even to really strike up a conversation, just to smile and how do you do, keep it moving. Yeah, that's a struggle nowadays. Now, for me personally, you know, coming up, I was taught to respect your elders, right? Somebody significantly, or somebody smile, a head nod, you gotta keep it moving. That's it. So, you know, hey, you got black women online coming out and making a whole bunch of videos responding to this particular clip. Now, if black women were to say, hey, you know, I'm in and out of the grocery store, you know, I got things to do, I'm kind of keeping it moving, not really interested in striking up conversations or pleasantries, so on and so forth. I'm in a bit of a rush. I can understand it. I can understand it. But you have black women out here that are basically saying that you should pay for my groceries. Okay, you should acknowledge me by saying, hey, let me go ahead and pay for your groceries. Take a look.
Child, I don't even care. Who paying for my groceries, child? I don't even care. Don't even worry about Mr. Messy, child. Who paying for my groceries, child? I told you I'm over here. I'm struggling eating this is dry ass chicken, okay? I'm about to get on TikTok and make a video and start complaining about no one paying for my groceries. What the fuck? What is this? You remember when these bitches was out here talking about he didn't pay for my gas when she was at the gas pump or something like that? All this dumbass shit. Who in the world do you people think you are? And if you are so strong and independent and got a business and making all this money and you the sugar mamas, why are you looking for money from strangers on the fucking street? I'm gonna have to go back to the rat story, y'all. I already feel it. Oh, shout out to Wolfpack. That is a good frame. Let me go ahead and clip that right now. Good looking out. Woo! Let me get it.
This is amazing.
Ghetto. Let me see, Skinny Boy. Let me hold on. Get this CIP. Let me get this video first. Okay. Shout out to CIP. I appreciate you. He said Grubhub money for messing. Yo, I'm just playing. You know I'm just playing. But it just sounds crazy that people actually say these things. You are talking about complete fucking strangers are allegedly supposed to do something for you. What are we talking about right now? I know, I didn't even realize I did that, y'all. I didn't even realize it. But y'all just out here. And then you wonder why you got all these problems with men. It's because you say shit like this and you out here talking like this. But then you'll turn around talking about how somebody should be taking care of you and giving you something, and then calling somebody else dusty when you over here dry begging on the fucking internet looking like this. Not even because she fat, just because of what she looked like, period. Like, what are we talking about? Is this a pay Wolfpack? Is this a pay pig? Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry. Come on. Hold on. Did you get it? Did you get it? Because I'm trying to make sure you don't miss any part of this. All right, here we go.
Maybe that black woman would have spoke to you if you paid for her groceries.
This is amazing.
Instead of a hi, if you said hey, can I cover your groceries? I think you're a really beautiful woman and I'd like to make your day better. We're living in late stage capitalism. Things are expensive. And black women are tired of being tired. We're tired of having to put on a smile on our faces and take care of everyone while no one takes care of us. So maybe, just maybe, if you would have just offered her something, if you would have said, let me cover half. Do you need any help? Or if you would have just left her alone or just simply walked up to her and asked her for her name, something like that. Respected boundaries, but offered something, you might have gotten a smile, or you might have been told to get out of our face, because we don't have to be nice to you. We don't have to be nice to you because we're Black women. We're no longer on the plantation.
I'm getting a headache. I promise you right now, I'm getting a headache. Oh my God. Oh my God. You saying that I'm doing this to y'all, I'm doing it to myself. I'm doing it to myself. Maybe you should have offered to pay for her groceries, pay for half of her groceries. Then maybe she would have gave you a smile, and then maybe she wouldn't have. Maybe she would have just told you to go to hell. Oh, okay. So what man wouldn't want that offer? Shout out to y'all. What man wouldn't want that offer? Sounds like a dream offer to me. Black women are tired. We're not on the plantation. That's all y'all are, is on the fucking plantation. Listening to motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you, that ain't helping you nowhere, that's not giving you any of the knowledge that they really and truly have to help you with your future, which is why we're on all these lists. I don't know why y'all got a problem with admitting the list that we are on. I don't have a problem with it. You see, I'm a Black woman, right? I see the fucking list. I didn't contribute to any of it, but I see what the list is, but I get lumped in because y'all, see you next Tuesdays, don't want to listen to nobody because you swear you know so much and you know everything, and be on here looking crazy all the time. And why are you making, let me get this freeze frame, because why are you making these faces, ma'am? Maybe this is why people ain't got nothing to say, because of faces like this. Child, what is going on? What is going on? Now her blood type is Alfredo sauce. You are crazy. Shout out to y'all. Y'all ain't shit, and I love it.
There you have it, guys. All about the money. All about the money. Me. Take. Gimme. So you're basically suggesting that he should have walked up and said, hey.
That's prostitution, baby, basically, is what it is. So you want some money so that you can do something. Isn't that against the law? When is anybody going to go and start arresting people for this? I don't know. And don't blame me, though, actually. This is Beast Mode Smooth. These are his clips. We just watching his videos. Shout out to him.
I want to pay for your groceries. I want to pay for everything in this cart just to say hello, just to say hi. And the vibe that I'm getting from the video.
Let me see if can somebody pay my car payment if I smile at you, Bueller? Because I can hear that too. Just pay my car payment, please. I'll smile at you. Maybe I will let you walk me to said car, peasant. That's what I'm hearing right now. That's what I hear. This is ridiculous.
From the gentleman. It's not even like he was trying to holler at the girl and try to get her number. It seems like he was just simply exchanging pleasantries, right? He's just basically saying hello, keeping it moving, right? He might be old school, and it's, old school vibe is, you're kind and courteous. So that's what I think is going on here. But she's basically saying, even just to get a smile out of a Black woman. I'm
begging you, ladies. I'm begging you, if you have children, if you have, if your baby's father was a bad husband, that's one thing. If your baby's father's a good dad, ladies, please don't use the kids against him. Please don't take the kids away from him. You will affect a man more than you know. Please, ladies, do not use your kids against your man, please. I will help as many fathers as I can for the rest of my life to prevent them from feeling this feeling that I'm feeling right now. The court system failed.
You hate to see these types of situations and what men are going through, how it's affecting them, right? And I've read your comments, and I know friends and family members even that have gone through this similarly. And the way they describe it, it's almost like grief. It's almost like somebody died. The feeling that takes over your body.
Oh, goodness. Y'all ain't got no empathy, no sympathy. Man, just try and keep his kids. Here y'all come. Here y'all go. Lord. Shout out to Make Love. Appreciate you. He said, Messy, she's not a 3 a.m. She's a drive-through. Oh, no. Drive through her. Let her hum for 15 minutes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. She a lot lizard. Not let her hum for 15 minutes. 15 minutes and then you out. Oh my God. Y'all ain't shit. But for her, I guess I can kind of understand after all that mess she was saying, sounding half damn crazy. Shout out to my favorite Gray. He said her fat, nasty ass ate multiple pay. Oh no. Ate multiple pay pigs. Child, that could be the true pay pig, child. Like allegedly. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh no, if Trent says no, then it gotta be a problem because he don't say no to nobody. No shade. I'm just saying. He don't say no to nobody. Hold on.
Anyway, girls are always like, he fumbled a baddie, he fumbled a baddie, he doesn't realize that he fumbled a baddie, he's gonna regret fumbling a baddie. He knows he fumbled a baddie, babe. He knows you're baddie. He knows he fumbled a baddie. You being a baddie was the problem. You gave someone a chance who's not used to baddies. And that sounds fine and great. That's exciting at first, but there's a lot that goes into being with a baddie. There's a lot that goes into being a baddie. It's not for the faint of heart. It looks like it's all fun and games from the outside, but it's not for the faint of heart, babe. It's like being a celebrity. Everyone wants to be famous, but when it's time for the tire to hit the road, most people couldn't take it. So yes, he knows he lost a baddie, but he got his little cookie points with his friends. He gets to be.
Oh my God, I do this to myself. What the fuck is she talking about? I can't do it. Moving on, child. Moving on. All right. This thing did come up as a thing. So, oh my God.
30. I'm gonna say it like that. Cooked.
Okay, so you're personally attacking me, so I would like to know.
How am I attacking you?
Because I'm after 30, so I'm cooked.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen.
I'm crying.
Yes, dog. Listen, dog. Guys is over here like, yo, prime is 25 to 30. Let's keep it 100.
But let me say this. I hear exactly what you're saying, right? I've heard it before. People have said it. Women age like milk, men age like fine wine. I've heard it 1,000 times, right? For me personally, I'm going to say this. Maybe I am cooked, but you know what? I'm cooked and it tastes delicious because I was not given what I needed to give when I was in my 20s. I didn't know my body. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know what I liked. I didn't know how to suck. I didn't know how to throw it back. Ooh. Now I can do all of those things plus more. I understand who I am as a woman. My emotional maturity is here. And at the end of the day, I know that it feels like there's women who are jaded because they've been with so many men and now they're cooked. I understand that perspective. But personally, for me, I feel so into my bag as a 30-year-old because.
And then after 34, 35, man, think about this. When I cook some food, all right, it's cooked, right? Now I ate some, then it's leftovers. Then I put it in the refrigerator. After so many days, you got to throw it out. You know what
Unless there's rats in there, they might be eating it.
This is crazy.
Like, how long do Thanksgiving food last after Thanksgiving? How many days we giving it? 3? Then you throw it out. So that means if you cooked at 30, 35, we got to throw it out.
And we hear this a lot, right? We hear this a lot where women say, well, at 30, I finally know who I am. And it's like, it might be too late. It might be too late. You done been ran through, gave, hookah and crab leg dates.
Damn, not hookah and crab legs. Where's Kennard the DJ? Kennard, are you here? He said hookah and crab legs. Thank you, Trent. He said, I don't what? And then you say no shade. What the F? You heard what I said. You heard what I said. Anyway, let me go ahead and move past this, child. All right. I don't want to hear from you. Hold on. All right, that's it. All right, that's it from him. Moving on to the next one, child, because there's another one. Shout out to Beast Mode for another video. It says, Black women now hunting all races of men everywhere. Stop ignoring us. Stop ignoring these people. Yeah. Stop ignoring them, okay? Do your job. SYCBM.
And so I'm going to talk about this more later, but where are the men at? Where are y'all? Okay, white girls, y'all chiming into this. I'm not just talking about black men. I mean, men. Okay, good old country boys, the white boys with the dirty hands that they got the pants sagging because they fixing, under your sink or changing the oil in your car. Good old dirty white boys is just working hard. Hey, everybody. So my question is, where are the men? Okay, and I'm married, okay, but my sister, y'all, is gorgeous. 2 beautiful sisters, smart, educated, wants to be married. And the women in my church, our church is full of beautiful Christian saved women. And I'm not just saying.
Oh, there you go. She didn't let you know her sister's available and all the women in church, just in case y'all was looking. FYI, okay?
And beautiful as passing. I mean, physically pretty.
Yeah, so right off the bat, she's saying, smart and educated. For the most part, top 3, top 5 things of what men are looking for is not going to be educated woman with a whole bunch of degrees. So that's that. And when it comes to these churches, even for my church specifically, I see a lot of single women with their 2 kids, going to church, doing their thing, and no man in sight.
And smart and educated, well-spoken. They don't have the attitude, I don't need no man. None of that is going on. These women want to be married. And I'm like, where are the men? And so I'm going to talk about this more later, but where are the men at? Where are y'all? Okay, white girls, y'all chime into this. I'm not just talking about black men. I mean, men. Okay, good old country boys, the white boys with the dirty hands that they got the pants sagging because they fixing, under your sink or changing the oil in your car. Good old dirty white boys is just working hard at the feed store, working hard. My brothers that are working at McDonald's, Burger King, Brahms.
Wait a minute. What? A lot of these modern women said that they didn't want to deal with a blue-collar guy.
Yo, exactly. Why is she up here lying, trying to act like she gonna say, if he owns the bus? Y'all remember that, right? If he owns the bus. Child, if you ain't gonna try to deal with a person that's a bus driver, blue collar worker, shout out to me, then you telling me that you're gonna deal with somebody that works at McDonald's who could be a manager, like rest in peace to that lady that got taken on up out of here who was a manager. So child, these people just be talking. Child, they just be talking. Even I know that. Just saying shit. Just changing every day. This is why you continue to have these damn problems. None of the shit that you say makes any sense. All over the place. Just all over the daggone place for no reason. For the crusty dusties and the musties. Now all of a sudden, after we just watched them talk about y'all don't speak to us, and then the black man said that y'all don't speak when we speak to y'all. Now you're supposed to be, somebody thinks that, oh yeah, let me go ahead and check for, or try to holler at somebody when I'm at work at McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's or whatever, right? Hold on, y'all. Hey, girl. Yeah, you all right? All right, love you. Bye. That's my kid. Make sure she all right. Child, when they call, I gotta check, okay? I gotta check. What's the problem? All right? Anyway, come on, girl.
They didn't want to deal with a 9-to-5 guy. Truck driver, forklift driver, plumber, electrician. Right? They didn't want to deal with those kind of guys. Fascinating turn of events when it comes to some of these modern women. Because you guys remember, hey, B. Simone, a few years ago, she was talking about she won't date a 9-to-5 guy. Now, recently, she's on.
Yeah, now she's talking about she got a shop at H&M. I think it was H&M from Bloomingdale's or something stupid like that. Yeah, keep talking, y'all. Keep talking. Y'all keep talking. Y'all, the rest of y'all keep co-signing. Y'all continue to stay in this position, child. But, y'all know best. Go
on a podcast, boo-hoo-whining and complaining that she now has to shop at H&M, right? Her finances.
It's my finances.
Hey, go back. I swear to Christ, that lady just said white boys, hardworking, feed store, plumbers. Then she said black men, McDonald's. Is
that what she said?
Go back. I'm telling you, I swear, I'm not to lose my shit.
I see that. Okay. I didn't hear that. Did y'all hear that? Lord, I'm being chastised live on air. Lord have mercy. Shout out to CIP. I appreciate you. He said to add, she's a loudmouth, not an exemplary candidate for what's out there. Hashtag facts. Child, what is going on? I didn't hear that, but all right. Let's see.
Hands that they got the pen sagging because they fixing, under your sink or where are y'all? Okay, white girls, y'all chime into this. I'm not just talking about black men. I mean men. Okay, good old country boys, the white boys with the dirty hands that they got the pen sagging because they fixing, under your sink or changing the oil in your car. Good old dirty white boys is just working hard at the feed store, working hard. My brothers that are working at McDonald's, Burger King, Brahms.
Wait a minute.
Shout out to Trend. Bitch, what? Bitch, what? This is why, like I said, y'all will continue to have all these issues. You just throwing the shade. Just throwing the shade. But this is titled Black Women Now Hunting All Races of Men. So you know where she getting that white boy with the t-shirt or whatever the hell she just said? It's from that show Sisters, because they got a white boy on there. I don't watch it anymore, but nothing changes. My mother watches it. So you got a white boy on there who sounds just like what she was describing. That's the first thing that I thought of. And now all of a sudden, that's okay. But now black men only work at McDonald's, even though the lady that was just taken on up out of here was working at McDonald's. And there's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's, but that comparison is just diabolical, like y'all say, in itself. You keep saying this shit, you keep doing this shit, and then you wonder why you can't have relationships, and you think it's because you're so wonderful. No, it's because you see you next Tuesdays most of the time. Because you don't know how to treat people. Because you're a nasty and mean people. And a lot of the times you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'll say it. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, especially when it comes to money. You don't even know how much anybody makes. Now, all of a sudden, I guess this is settling now, though, because these are blue collar workers. And y'all already know that these people ain't trying to hear nothing from no blue collar worker. Now all of a sudden you want blue collar workers because I guess the trimmings are thinning out, and now you want to take a second look at them? When I try to tell ya that not necessarily working in corporate America means that you have anything, and anybody that does have anything has already been married, because in order for them to climb in order for them to climb the ladder and to get into any significant spots, they need to be married, because they don't want no single people out here going on Carnival cruise ships acting like assholes, and then they bring bad reputation and bad looks to the daggone company. But y'all know what's best, right? Keep talking, child. Keep talking. Shout out to Kofa, appreciate you. He said the Army has lots of jobs. McDonald's ain't one. Shout out to our veterans, all our military personnel, all of my family, my fathers, my uncles, and my younger cousins. A whole ass military family. They be looking at them like they on the bottom of their feet, unless it's time to get effed, of course. Then all of a sudden they be looking good. I promise you, that's how they look at it. But if it ever came to the time, I've heard so many stories, unfortunately, of dudes that left their like, I don't know what you would call it, their money, their expenses, their bank accounts to people to handle it, women to handle it for them while they went to war. Over there, well, whatever war they might be, or whatever the fuck it is that they do on the other side of the world. They back here effing it up, spending money, not paying bills. They come back bankrupt. And child, they already get the service members something act, where they get everything paused anyway, and they get the lowest interest rate in the world. They get all these daggone benefits, and you still find a way to fuck it the fuck up. They gotta trust somebody, trust the wrong people. They should all fuck the fuck up. Y'all can't even do that shit right. For your person over here defending the fucking country. Anyway, thank you so much, Kofi. I appreciate you. Shout out to y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
A lot of these modern women said that they didn't want to deal with a blue collar guy. They didn't want to deal with a 9-to-5 guy, truck driver, forklift driver, plumber, electrician, right? They didn't want to deal with those kind of guys. Fascinating turn of events when it comes to some of these modern women. Because you guys remember, hey, B. Simone, a few years ago, she was talking about she won't date a 9-to-5 guy. Now, recently, she's on a podcast, boohoo-whining and complaining that she now has to shop at H&M, right? Her finances.
It's my finances.
Hey, this is working hard behind the counter, even some that are professional. You know, my Hispanic brothers, where are y'all at? Are y'all at Home Depot? Are you hanging out at Walmart Supercenter? Where are you?
They're working. They're at work working. They in this neighborhood, no shade, cutting the grass in the shades, pulling up in their trucks with all their shit in the back on the trailer or whatever you call it, and working in this hot ass heat. There are people in here every day cutting someone's lawn every day. Anyway, they working.
Sister, we were talking about it, and she goes, well, maybe women need to be taught how to do this and this. I said, it doesn't matter how the women need to be taught if once they're taught, the men are still not there. Okay. You can get teaching all day how to be a great wife, how to be a great woman. But if there's no man there for you to practice your teaching on, it's still not going to work. So I said, wait a minute, this don't make no sense. Y'all, Sunday, I got so frustrated because our church is so full of physically pretty women who want to be married, who love God. Some are divorced, some have never been married and want to be married. They don't have this attitude.
Why aren't they? Then they should be finding the men in the church, because if they're holy and sanctified, no shade, right? Then where are the men in the church? That's where they should be looking and finding them at, right? Don't they got singles night? Our church has it. Well, they got a month or whatever. I forget what it's called exactly. Then they got marriage night. Then they got the kid night. They got all kinds of nights, okay? Go to that. How come they can't find nobody, Bueller? NTAT said if she's married, then why does it matter to her? Fuck out of here. I don't know, because she really is going in on this for some reason. Like, ma'am, what are we talking about right now? Like, this is her just coming on, just saying, this is my thoughts. Ma'am, what the fuck? What the fuck? I think you might be projecting, ma'am. I think you might be projecting. Hawk TV, appreciate you, boo. Thank you so much. He said this is amazing. A whole passage just said if a man wants to go 50-50, he's half a man. We did watch that, didn't we? What are we talking about here? SYSBM. SYCBM. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you. You're absolutely right. Child. I got to get off the internet. I need an internet break, y'all. I really do, because this is so damn dumb. This is so damn dumb, and it's endless. It's over, and it's content for days, of course, but it's endless. I thought these people was minding their black ass business. What happened? I'm sure she part of the 92%. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to go out on a limb and just say that she's part of 92%. They ain't shut the fuck up since Donald Trump became president. Live from New York, appreciate you. He said, never trust when a woman says her friends are pretty. Beauty is an eye to the beholder any daggone way. So what might look good to you might not look good to someone else, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, come on, child, hurry up.
I can tell you, I don't need no man. Y'all, we don't even have that going on. They want a good Christian man that loves God and that will love them. They don't even have to make all this money and all this stuff. So my men, if y'all are still thinking that most women just want you with 6 figures, you got to be this tall to have, y'all brothers, this is white, black, Hispanic, Chinese, whatever your race is. A lot of women, y'all don't even care about that no more. They don't care about that anymore. They want you to love God and love them. You don't have to be even, you know, look like Brad Pitt or my baby daddy was. I was hoping Idris Elba. Now I'm married, so don't tell my husband I said it. Okay, but anyway, or Morris Chestnut. That's why I was chosen. You know, but you don't have to look like that.
For what?
Just a good old country, or if you're up in the, you know, the upper states, just a good man that loves God and loves you. If you got kids, one that loves your kids, that are trustworthy. I don't care if the man just got out of prison, if he's learned his lesson and, you know, did some things he's not proud of.
Now we don't care if the man just came out of prison. Not that we didn't already know that. Now, if the man just came out of prison, child, that's where y'all at. Y'all now going to the men in prison.
This is amazing.
So are you sending your pretty friends and the ones that are in the church to the men that are coming out of prison? Because I'm sure that the church has allegedly a prison reform team that goes and talks to prisoners, or they can come after they get out or something like that. Somehow that works that way. Send them on over there. Oh yeah, they go and work there, and then they F around with the daggone prisoners, and then they get fired and get caught up in some shit, and then they end up in jail too. Child, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Shout out to Fit Granny. She said they're not interested in those men. Women need to stop saying they can't find a man. I agree with you. And thank you so much. I'm just taking a look at my Cash App. Thank you so much, Fit Granny, for the very generous Cash App. She said, I love your podcast. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. You guys have been very generous today. I thank you so much. Shout out to Mr. Lawrence, who just sent me Cash App as well. He said, for the great work you are doing, my sister. Thank you so much. That is very generous of you as well. Appreciate all of y'all support. Thank you so much for being here. Let me see what I missed. Shout out to Romello. He said, so being pretty, fial, educated, fail. Maybe it's your attitude. Bueller. No, what are you talking about? These people don't do anything wrong. You heard? Where is the accountability? None. It's all y'all's fault. All these pretty women sitting around because y'all not going to get them. I told y'all to SYCBM and y'all not listening. If y'all don't go to church, and find her pretty ass friends so y'all can go ahead and marry these people and make sure that the population continues, y'all don't be listening to me. Y'all don't be listening to me. Shout out to Prince. Appreciate you. He said some of the men in church already had. Oh. Woo, Lord, help your people. Some of them in the church already have. Since I said that, I meant that. You ain't shit. That is hilarious. I appreciate your support. Y'all ain't shit. Thank you so much, y'all. Appreciate you. Shout out to the chat. It's the best chat on YouTube. Y'all are half damn crazy, and y'all are definitely off the hook today.
Or if you're up in the upper states, just a good man that loves God and loves you. If you got kids, one that loves your kids, that are trustworthy. I don't care if the man just got out of prison, if he's learned his lesson and, did some things he's not proud of, that has completely been changed by the power and the message of God. So men, I want to know, where are you at? I need y'all to show up, because there are some beautiful single saved women that are needing you, that are looking for you, waiting to be found. I don't know where y'all are, but show up, say, hey, I'm here, I'm single, I love God. If you've been looking for a beautiful, saved woman, even if y'all, it could be in a different state. I don't know how people are meeting people, because I've been married for so long. I don't even know how people meet anymore, but except for online. But we got to have the single men who want to find a good woman, and the single women who need to find a good man. Y'all got to connect. Y'all got to connect some way. I don't know how. If you got an answer, let me know. But I'm a married woman, but it bothers me because I'm surrounded by so many good single women who want to be married. I'm like, what is going on here? I got family members, educated, beautiful women that want to be married, and I don't know where the men are. So, hey.
Educated, beautiful women that want to be married. Educated, beautiful women that want to be married. Bueller. Anybody? Bueller. Y'all don't listen.
Y'all know,
Y'all not listening to me.
You know, because single men and single women, come on, divorced, whatever your situation, never been married, whatever your situation is, y'all got to link up. Y'all got to connect some way.
What I find interesting about this is if her sisters had the same mindset at 21, 23, 25, 27, would they be married? Yeah, they would. Okay, they would, because they're pretty much describing every guy. Okay, any guy that has a pulse, gainfully employed, yeah, you're good to go. You're good to go. It doesn't matter what you look like, you know, your race, nationality.
No, don't say Kofa is right. No. Kofa is not right. We not saying that. Don't say that around here. Shout out to Kofa, but no, Kofa was not right. Maybe he's doing a show now, 741. Kofa was not right. No, Kofa is wrong. It's SYCBM. He be spelling it wrong.
Rough ride.
So what's your sign?
So I'm looking for someone who's also financially stable and that has to work 9 to 5 every day to live their life.
You have to have at least 3 cars under your name. Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have 3 kids. Oh, I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you? I'm gonna bring my kids and
y'all remember this lady saying this mess?
This is amazing. You need to have enough space for my kids. So
It's just my finances.
Yo, that last clip right there.
Yo, that is a good clip. Maybe I need to get that to be Simone. My finances while she's crying. Girl, if you don't go to hell.
Yo, that B Simone clip towards the very end.
Just my finances.
But going back to the clip here, yeah, I could imagine men dating now, you know, over the age of 30. It's probably like a job interview, right? Talking to some of these model women, chronically single, you know, they got some stuff going on, couple kids, been divorced, a whole bunch of drama. They're probably reading the same script, right? They're going down a checklist of things to check off to try to disqualify you. So yeah, I would say that it's probably more like a job interview than anything else.
I'll be 32 soon and I'm still single. And I just kind of want to sit with how I'm.
This is amazing. Did I see this woman? Oh, no. She on the thumbnail. Okay. I was like, did I already do this woman? Pause. You know what I'm saying. Kofa is still here. Amen. Kofa is correct. Oh, no. You was going to do a show. Damn it, man. Shout out to Kofa. Yo, Chris said we are waiting for GTA 6 to come out. Then you ain't never gonna find us. I'm gonna be right there because I'm playing too. I don't care what y'all say. I'm right there playing too. Shout out to you. Shout out to Romello. He said, you know God is tired of y'all using his name as a cosigner. I agree. The Lord said, keep his name out your effing mouth.
Truth is, I'm tired.
Exactly. Shout out to Live from New York. He said, don't need educated Black women throwing Bibles at me. Oh, no, not in church. That's not what they're going to do in the church. Stop this. Shout out to Dr. Steele. I appreciate you, boo. He said, those men this lady describes have always been everywhere. Can she be more specific? Child, she's just out here talking. Child, all you got to do is first of all, get off the internet and go out into the world. Remember the lady that went to Home Depot looking for a husband? We did her like a few days ago, and she was just like, "Oh, no husband here, no one here for me." I was like, "Ma'am, you sound crazy. That's just not how that works. Just be a person. That's it. That's it. I don't understand why this is so hard. Anyway, GTA 6 equals CGA. What happened? Where did all the men go? Shout out to CGA, child.
Man, kiss my whole entire black ass. If I ain't clapping, I ain't cash apping. Bitch, do you want the money? All right, shut the fuck up. Hit them knees. Come on. Throw that ass in the circle. Hands to your knees.
Reaper says this chick here a couple of years ago said she didn't need a man. That aged bad. You talking about the lady on the screen? She looks like a girl that used to be my friend. Yes, I said used to be my friend. And she looked just like her, honestly. I had to look twice when I did the thumbnail. And what did she do? She did some shit. And I told y'all I don't play no games. Block. I forget what the fuck she did, but block. And then, of course, we always got friends in common. They're like, oh my God, you're not talking to her no more. No, I'm not. Oh my God, why? You're so mean. I'll be mean. I don't have time for foolishness. No. If you act crazy, block. Real quick. I don't care how close we've been. I don't care how long I've seen you. I'm only going to take so much. I give everybody a break. I really do. But I'm only going to take so much. Blocked and done. That's it. Anyway. Shout out to Irvin Reed. Thank you so much, Boo. I appreciate you. He said for the new blindness epidemic, symptoms include expired thirst trapping, bottomless gut syndrome, Klingon hairline, necrosis booty, delusional math, extreme allergic reactions to accountability may apply. God, oh my goodness, God. Did you miss anything? I think you covered everything. Lord. Shout out to Irvin. I see you, boo. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. You are crazy. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. Please make sure you hit the like button for me, y'all. Please hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Shout out to Irvin. Shout out to Prince with another 2. He said, take you to the king. Nah, he don't want your drama. No, he don't. I need the Lord right now to help me. I think I needed it more during the rat story, but this is annoying too, especially when they come back talking about the blue collar and trying to act like they would even think about talking to anybody in McDonald's, which is absolute bullshit. Because, child, when we worked at McDonald's, all we did was have men pick us up all the time. Not in no way like we left with them, but I'm just saying they was always in there hitting on us in the damn McDonald's. Go work somewhere in the public. Go work somewhere in the public. You know where I would love to work, y'all? I would love to work in a casino, to be the person that gives out the money when they win a jackpot. Because, child, they always break you off. But then that means I couldn't gamble there if I do that. Then that means I'd have to leave the house too. So it's running around in my head whether I really want to do it though. I just want to see all the jackpots and then know which machines hit. And then so when I quit, because I won't work there long, then I can come back and get on those machines. I'm telling you, I be thinking stuff through. Anyway, come on, girl. Come on. I ain't got all night. What time is it? All right, we're just over 2 hours. We ain't going to be much longer.
I'm feeling about it and talk through it because overall I am pissed and I'm sad that I've not found my person yet. I'm sad that I'm spending another milestone without him. And what I'm also realizing is that each birthday as I get older means that more people who are around me are getting married, engaged, having kids. And so I'm feeling my singleness more now than I was when I was 30. You can now some of my friends have kids. A lot more of my friends are in serious relationships, like probably going to get engaged soon. And so now is when I'm starting to feel like behind. I've seen some stories on TikTok that's like, oh, it's worth the wait. I found my man when I was 40, 50, 60. And while that is all very well and good, and I'm sure I'll still be happy to find my person then, I really hope I find him sooner than that. When I pictured my life at 32, I thought I was going to be still living in New York in a really high-paying job with the husband of my dreams, who we were both obsessed with each other. And for the most part,
You can't find a man in New York, y'all. You can't find a man in New York. You know how big New York is. I know y'all know. It's New York.
My friends around me were also in relationships, and we were like kind of doing things at the same time. And as much as I know my timeline is going to be my own, it does kind of matter, right? With those around me, like I would love to be wedding planning the same time as my best friends. I would love to have kids at around the same time as them. I would love it if we could do those milestones together, because for the most part,
Imagine planning your life around your kids. I mean, around your friends. I want to have kids the same time as my friends have kids. Girl, grow up. It sounds like I can hear why you're not married. I want to have kids around the same time as my friends do. I want to get married around the same times as my friends do. Girl, go marry your friend. Y'all can be on the exact same timeline.
we've done everything else together. It also sucks trying to just be happy for those around me all the time, for every wedding invitation I get, for every bachelorette party, for every pregnancy announcement, having to just be solely happy for everyone, well, without letting myself really kind of feel how I've been feeling. And so this 32nd birthday, I want to allow myself to just feel all the feelings and then process them and move on. I think DC is a good choice. I'm very happy I moved here. I think it's going to be incredible for me. And I really do think I am going to find my person this year, so that this will be my last single birthday. But I'm just allowing myself to feel a little bit sad this year.
Not only is TikTok a digital diary for
manifesting. Shout out to manifesting. She gonna be married this time next year. Reaper, was this the girl that you was talking about? So she changing her tune now, and now we got to make sure we follow up with her because she's gonna be married in a year, y'all. Because that's just how that works, right? This is just how that works. I'm gonna be married in a year. That's how that works. Okay.
a lot of these modern women. But it kind of reminds me of America's Funniest Home Videos. You guys remember that show back in the day? Yeah. I think it still goes on today. It still airs, but it's just blooper after blooper, fail after fail when it comes to them not being able to attract men. Because it seems like damn near every week she's making the same video as to why she can't attract a man. She can't keep a man. Date doesn't work out. She's tried speed dating.
Yo, this woman is not even ugly. She's a cute girl. She don't even look like she's 30. Why? What is the problem? What is the problem? I mean, I don't know. I mean, y'all clearly know who she is. I don't know who this woman is, but send me a video so I can start following her on TikTok and see what the hell is going on. But what is the problem? She talks like she got a little sense. Well, not sense, but like she's not ghetto talking. You know what I'm saying? Not because she opened her mouth. Oh, Lord. She crazy. Her mouth. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. Shout out to Black Couch. He said, new timeout record for your chat today, Messy. Hashtag best chat fan. What are y'all up to? I can only catch so much because the chat is rolling today. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate you. All that chatting helps the channel as well. I appreciate y'all. Yo, what is wrong with her? Something gots to be wrong with her. There's no reason that she should be having all this trouble looking like this. That's just my thought. That's just my thought. But y'all, what do I know? Come on. Worst hinge dates.
Highlight of the date was the waiter warning you that the bread costs extra. Y'all been asking for bad date stories from a guy's perspective, so I'm gonna make it serious. Okay, so I matched with this girl on Hinge. Gorgeous. Like, I spent an extra 10 minutes shaving my neck. Kind of gorgeous. We made plans for dinner at this restaurant that she picked, which now I realize was my first mistake. Never trust someone who says I'm not like other girls and means it in a threatening way.
Yeah, that should have been your first red flag. First red flag.
I get there early because I respect punctuality and I needed a minute to mentally prepare. She walks in, she's even hotter in person, but the vibe is immediately off. She says hi, sits down, and before I can even finish saying, how was your day? She goes, so just to be clear, I'm not looking for anything serious unless you're a Libra with a therapist and a passport.
Oh my God. This is about to be worse than the rat story, I can tell. Already on my nerves. What kind of... Anyway, I don't even know why I asked these questions, Chuck. Oh, hell no.
Yo, what is going on, guys?
Oh, hey, Taylor.
And I'm like, where are the men?
Did I mess up? Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I did. Sorry, y'all.
That should have been your first red flag. First red flag.
I get there early because I respect punctuality and I needed a minute to mentally prepare. She walks in, she's even hotter in person, but the vibe is immediately off. She says hi, sits down, and before I can even finish saying, how was your day? She goes, so just to be clear, I'm not looking for anything serious unless you're a Libra with a therapist and a passport. Huh? I laughed and tried to match her energy and said, I'm a Capricorn with a passport and trauma that I've given cute nicknames to. That counts, right? She blank stared me and immediately looked away.
Walk away, just walk away. Hopefully that's what he's going to say.
I was going to say, why would you even continue? And yes, I do watch Taylor the Fiend. I've been watching him for years. Ever since I've been on YouTube, I love him. That's where I used to get my videos from in the beginning. I got them from him. He had some great videos. Shout out to him. Why are you still there, sir? Sir, why are you still there? Now work on his zesty. Is he zesty? Oh, the good woman is gorgeous, y'all. The woman is gorgeous. That's all he's hearing right now, child. He's mesmerized by her gorgeousness. She must be a baddie.
Here next, because based on the information that we know so far, she's highly entitled, disrespectful, rude, selfish, and she has no personality, and she's not funny, right? I mean, the list goes on and on and on here.
We order drinks. She gets a $28 cocktail that comes in a cloud of smoke like it's auditioning for Coachella. I couldn't recognize anything on the menu.
Oh, child, they must be at the sugar factory. They're the ones that got $28 drinks that got smoke coming on up out of it. All of it is just a bunch of sugar.
So I asked the waiter for suggestions. That's when he told me the whole restaurant was plant-based. No hate, no shade, but like...
Then it's not the sugar factory, my bad.
I was hungry. I asked the waiter for water and bread. The waiter says, we charge for water and the bread basket is $9. Before I can say anything, she goes, he'll get it. And we'll have one of everything on the menu.
I beg your pardon?
What? Man, I just met you. The bread comes, 3 little slices and a spoonful of olive oil. Only thing
he's still there though.
Actually looking forward to, she takes all the bread, all of it. I'm sitting there breadless like a peasant in a romance novel. Then she tells me she's in between jobs, which apparently means she's a full-time astrology content creator. She pulls out her phone and says, wait, let me run your birth chart. Do you know your birth time? I said, around 2 p.m. She looks at me like I just told her I run a dogfighting ring. You don't know your exact birth time? Honestly, I barely know my blood type. Then I swear to God, she says, your Mars is in Cancer. That explains why your masculine energy feels so emotionally unstable. What do you even say to that? Like, I'm sorry for the planets? I don't know. The bill comes, I reach for it because I'm still trying to be a gentleman despite being like spiritually assaulted. She looks at the total, raises her eyebrows and goes, wow, that's what I get for ordering a second drink. Yes, it is. I pay. She doesn't say thank you. She hugs me like I'm her cousin at a funeral and says, let's definitely hang out again once Mercury's out of retrograde.
What in the world?
Anyways, I blocked her. I went home and I ordered a real breadbasket from Olive Garden. And if I remember correctly, she Venmo requested me for her parking.
Insane. Absolutely insane.
She Venmo requested me for parking. Child, shout out to y'all. Good luck to you, gentlemen. Good luck to you, crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, but you know, I'm from Generation X, child. This is some Gen Z shit that y'all got to be dealing with, because ain't no way. Not one thing made sense today. I blame me. Not one thing made sense today. I blame me. I'm taking it on the chin. It's my fault, y'all. It's my fault. But I know it was a good show anyway, y'all. That's it. That's all. Trent, I don't know what time. I don't know if it's 8 or 8:30, but FDNHT is going to be on later at some point. I'm done, y'all. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you hanging out. I'll be on tomorrow for lunch. We on tomorrow for lunch. All right. I'm thinking about, I haven't checked my schedule, so I'm not sure. I'm thinking 12 or 1. So just FYI, maybe you can just take a look tomorrow morning. Okay. I appreciate y'all. All right, 8:15, y'all. So make sure y'all go on over and support our bestie. Watch the show tonight. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to everyone that donated today. Special shout out to Mike Love for the 10 memberships. I appreciate you, boo. Shout out to Reaper with the 20 memberships. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you all so much. Shout out to all the channel members. Thank you all so much. Y'all make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. And never forget, I love you.
I cleaned your house. It took me 6 hours to clean your house yesterday. I changed my number for you. I take care of your 5 kids. I push your 5 kids out my pussy. With no medicine. Natural births, breastfed off on your kids. You not going nowhere, say mine. You not going nowhere. You not till death do us part. To death. Somebody has to die before. And I swear to God, nigga, if you die, I'm coming with you. If I die, I'm taking you with me, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna have you but me. Ain't nobody gonna have you but me. I don't give a fuck, nigga. We've been together 9 years. 9. It's gonna be 19. It's gonna be 90. It's gonna be 9,000 years. You're not going nowhere.